How are you? Sir Biden, I got another message for you. I don't think we should think about the fact that we don't continue a relationship. So we keep business going on. But it's not being thought lately. Well, about myself, I take care of those kind of things with the entire self. And I'm concerned about the fact that someone doesn't get into it because that's for the sake of the relationship. I've been calling Miguel Bustos, the owner of Nyandu, Chicago, Fullerton, California, couple blocks east of that intersection. So why he's not talking to me clearly or calling me, I have the WhatsApp. And I don't see Chicago doing that very often. Bahrain is not answering that much. We do as little as we can by virtual matter in the channel of Facebook. But that's too little. I don't think you guys are thinking about this. Business. Get involved with more business. You communicate with anyone who calls you. Por favor, Eduardo Hermida, no molestar el canal. So this is so serious. That guy is bothering the entire self. In communication of myself. He's bullying myself till death. I'm telling you, and you're not doing anything. We all must do something. In that case, if someone calls me, Andres, we got this call, this guy is bothering, we all should do something. We declare something, we help with the police, we call the police, all. We're receiving calls from a lot of people. They should do their part as well. My God, this is a society. Pandemic is not gonna get here forever just because you did wrong, Senor ex-president Obama. You know the pickle of the entire South. You're not. I'm talking about something special, you know. Señor Uribe, señor Santos, ustedes no son absolutamente algo tan importante como para parar los negocios. Gente que no contesta, la administración entera. La he llamado. Les he comentado el Ministerio de Educación. I told them, señor Biden, we're talking about convalidation. Doesn't mean I cannot work in a place teaching. So I socialize. But they are doing that on purpose, not to let me socialize. And that's been so wrong for them. Now my character is so huge in the entire virtual matter. And not just virtual, in person as well. And in my music and everything, because you don't get there. If you're not special, what you do? Colombianos. Señor Santos, we don't know what you want in my enterprise. You bother me. You're not welcome. You owe me money from my cartera en Paracadémico. Academic pair. And Uribe as well. Because in that administration, I got the position. And he was into bothering me and you, United States. And this is the answer of it right now. So we move on in pandemia to get involved with life once again. He was not into it. He's in a suit right now. And the punishment is first degree. They don't understand yet what is that. But we're getting to the point. They are getting it at this point. Uribe Santos. So more people in the administration were doing wrong, Senor Biden. So I encourage you, if we're talking now, we're having a good time together. It means the Congress, the ministers, are agreeing that the public servers for the entire administration must be unanimous of our great relationship, not just with you, Senor Biden. with the fact that I'm telling you that we have problems in the past. My brother, por favor, no molestar más. Estás out totalmente de la conversación. So I have problems with my brother nowadays. No me habla, quiere agiotarme, quiere dañar mi relación con los demás, no quiere que yo salga a la calle. Es culpable, número uno, de esta situación de bullying, de venir de Estados Unidos. Javier Castillo es su nombre. And I blame him. He's guilty of bullying till death. So, ¿cuáles son los parámetros de esto? Es primer grado en penal. La pena contra él, contra su familia inmediata también, su hija y su ex esposa. Y su amiga que viene aquí, Mónica Moreno. It's also guilty. Que tú nos colabores, que salvemos lo que más podamos de la humanidad. Please, my cousins, all of them, in bothering. They want to get into business, but they don't know what it means. They're just bothering. So please, Señor Biden, they cannot live in Lafayette anymore. They cannot have a colegio. There are so many things to do in that, and that's really to move on after pandemia. During pandemia, after pandemia. Or we're going to be gone. That's a decision. I encourage you to do it. And I encourage you, we're talking today, January 3rd, 2022. Santos out of my conversation as soon as possible. Hijo pendejo. How much things I have to do. I got screwed in saying December. Pendejo. And that was not a president. Manuel Santos. So they're accused nowadays. Doing wrongs against the entire self and myself, principally. So, Señor Biden, we gotta continue our relationship. Because it's in our order. And that's the way business works. And I'm becoming a big businessman at this point. Because I've been bothered and I solved the entire self. So I need to be solved in my cash and also my accounts and my credit card that I don't have yet. Let's think about it. Because I'm not interested in them. So if I get money, I go out of here. And I just get into my house with my mom and things I have to do. You know what I mean? That they are into my things, my accounts, get screwed by them. So they're getting money from it? I don't think so, Señor Biden. We need to get them as soon as possible. We need to froze those accounts that they have, all of them, because they got sick about this situation that I am and they're not. I am a student. I'm an alumni. I am an honored degree, Bachelor of Music. I'm licenciado en música. And they're bothering all of it, the system, the conditions. So these people started to get crazy in music and they cannot talk sometimes. They don't make sense. So diciembre, enero, pendejo, Juan Manuel Santos. No sabes lo que es enfrentarse al planeta y tener que hablarle a diario para ver si salvamos la economía del mundo, pendejo. Ubiquémonos bien, porque usted está despedido y no reconocido en la administración. Y soy el opositor y quiero serlo, porque además no tengo más opciones, ya que no tengo un peso en mi cuenta gracias a que ellos lo hicieron mal. Y eso no es ninguna gracia. Es un descenso absoluto en la economía mundial. Y así sí van a pasar a la historia, no como querían hacer fraudulentamente lo que querían hacer y decirse de la historia. Y no lo son, Uribe. Usted tampoco, ni sus hijos. Del daño que nos han hecho, vamos a tener que hacer muchísimas otras cosas los demás. Y es mejor que no nos moleste más. La cadena hotelera aquí al lado de mi casa está a otra disposición en este momento porque yo tengo amigos que pueden venir o conocidos simplemente que somos partners. Así no lo crean. Y tampoco es para decírselos a ustedes de una manera errada, para que no entiendan una cosa mal otra vez y vuelvan a hacer un daño. Colombianos. También los Estados Unidos están en problemas. Maestro McLean hizo unos errores asquerosos. Y otros, la universidad is not making sense. Chicago College of Performing Arts. You never communicate to me. You removed honors from my title. And I was doing that as a second figure to see what is the party with you. Because if I'm honors, you gotta call me to make workshops and some other stuff. And you didn't do it. So Tommy Pombel, you were in a wrong direction, removing my honors. And you gotta give me back my honors in the paper. My convalidation must be so clear at this point. And you gotta do making sense. Because I must be teaching right now in a school. By my own and getting paid. And social security. Pensión y salud. Y buenas condiciones. Y es una grosería que yo lo tenga que hacer desde un app. Porque nadie me contesta cuando voy en persona. No one answers me questions when I go in person. And they try to make fun of it. Which is absolutely dehumanized. So, Señor Biden, we must continue our relationship. Thank you so much for being kind and to understand. This is just an app. But now you're getting the interpretation of my performance. So we figure things out from there. I can't stand, I'm going to repeat that, Juan Manuel Santos, Álvaro Uribe. I can't. I can't stand Carlos Vives, Antonio Arnedo. I can't. Alejandro Martínez. Verónica Orozco. Javier Castillo. Eduardo Hermida. La familia Hermida. Adriana Hermida. Jesús Alberto Hermida. El hospital de psiquiatría debe ser limpio. Manejar toda la coacción de nuestra vida. So I got into it, and they were telling me, no, you're sick, you garbage. Be very careful, Gabriel Oviedo. Pilar Hernandez. So many doctors, they were not talking to me. After one remission, they remit me once again and again and again. Probably 10, 15 times. To lose my job, to make me lose my job. You cannot make it. You won't make it. If you don't regret as soon as possible, you talk. And you leave my persona in touch with the entire self as soon as possible. And well done in front of Jaime ANDRÉS Castillo. And yes, you can do it. I'm talking in the most favor of the sake of it. A favor de lo saludable que podría llegar a ser que usted lo hable así, Pilar, Gabriel, Nicolás. Why? Because if you is a parallel equivalent with Señor Biden and the presidents, the administration, Señor Bush, we shouldn't be out of talking after that. We got so many problems, we got into Afghanistan in trouble. War wasn't wrong when I was there. You want to go to war? And I gave my bottom in my last production, no war. Bush administration. With my roommates, we got those, Domenico, good friends from Italy and America. The American-Italian roommate I had. So if a doctor does that in psychiatry, that's not going well. Never talks to you. Well, after you talk to him, just because you cannot pay. So the what? Money is what rules. People are going to talk good about you just if you pay. We have several problems about it. Because a guy like Carlos Vives could pay for a lot of stuff. But he's not idóneo. He's not allowed. He's not only in place. He's not a professional. He cannot decide for my career, for my profile, for the profile of others. If we discovered that he is not good for the entire audience. And that's all. We continue some other stuff. But we do the note. We gotta go intervene him. Like you do, psychiatrist, Senor Córdoba, doctor. I'm not out of something that is interested for all of you. Yes, I am doing and saying something for you guys because your money, your occupation, your profession is in it, your personas. You cannot be just a doctor that prescribe and that's it. No, you cannot be that psychiatrist. And my cousin couldn't be the worst case scenario in this. Just submitting me as a bipolar just because she was jealous that I was doing well in music. So my note is that she is bipolar, she's dangerous, and it's first degree. Está en primer grado en bipolar, Adriana, Patricia, Hermina. Please take care of it as soon as possible. I'm taking it right now. Señor Biden, let's work on it. I'm telling you once again, we keep our relationship so we don't have trouble. My brother is one of those who is talking to me and he starts, because we have an argument home, to tell me that I need more medicine. And that's not allowed. You need more medicine. My God, I have a process with the doctor, even though I'm not bipolar. You know how hard it is that you are in bullying. You probably need to get some medicine to calm down some. I agree with that. But we haven't talked about this, guys. Because no, we cannot go out of medicine. That's my last doctor. We cannot go out. And he doesn't have a reason for it. So he's out. Yeah, then I get my adoration to the medicine the way I should. That's just the summary of the case, the reserve. It goes like that. But maestro, I could talk to Gabriel Oviedo a few days ago, Nicolas, your teacher, and I'm so glad. So Biden, I could talk to my old psychiatrist because I have another one now. And my mom is the one who takes those decisions, and I think it's wrong. I think I should be the one at this point to take those decisions with them. And also I shouldn't be pushed to go there that much. Because risks my apartment, because people get into here. And my brother is helping them. So we're not doing well in this case. And I have to talk about this, you know, every now and then, because I have so many music things going, but they've been attacked as well. So I had to go through these videos as well and talk to you, so you guys all measure, get in touch, and don't bother more, because if you bother that much, I'm entitled by my proper defense to defend my own. Okay? And I'm not a small guy, as you noticed. So Jesus Alberto Mía no se ría más. He's sick. He's absolutely sick. He's laughing when people get seen wrongs and problems, especially me. He's bullying till death. And his name is Jesus Alberto Mía. He's in files as a veterinary, I don't think, just revise, review that. Revísalo. He's not into. He's not allowed, actually, as well. They have a high school here in Chia, and I don't think they're doing well with the info. So, of course, we have a system that is so wrong in many ways. They're making a lot of money because it's a colegio, and I think colegio cannot have that much money in the tuitions and some other fees. No, mami, gracias.
¿Más tarde?
Sí, por favor.
¿A qué hora? Cuando tenga.
Cuando tengamos un poquito de hambre, sí, no hay problema.
¿Me puedes ese periódico ahí?
Claro, no se
La
puede poner
tinta
ahí.
ensuciada.
Claro, claro. Tómalo ahí, lo quería ver un momentito.
Sí,
Gracias.
ahí se lo dejo, mijo.
Ok, mami.
Pero si lo quieres ver ahí, ponlo encima del cojín que nos...
No, yo no lo pongo aquí generalmente. Lo veo ahí mejor.
Gracias.
Bueno, entonces, then, yeah, so we have another another bullet. Actually, this is a bullet because I have a lot to say about this, and we gotta be awareness of some others, so we can have a scene also here in Colombia. We can think about it, and we can think in really save more money that we have spent before. Alejandro Martinez is one of those examples that is so wrong and broke at this point. He must be allanado, embargado y puesto en prisión, igual que Carlos Vives, igual que algunos músicos como Andrés Castro, como Teto Campo. Se llama Ernesto Campo, no sé por qué le pusieron esa mierda. I'm sorry. Ernesto Campo. Ernesto Dumas. Okay. And we get some other people, Javier Castillo, my brother. We need to neutralize him as soon as possible, authorities. I'm talking about the one that has the autonomy to put him in jail. Because at this point with the system, I told you that he did those wrongs. So he can move out of here. A psychiatrist, probably is with you, the conversation. He can move out of here as soon as possible. And I don't think he has a job. He's just following me, persecuting me, and trying to give the information to his daughter. So she's the one who makes it, not me. And I don't understand that idea. It's actually not happening because I denounced them all the way from here. And it's not just my brother, because after my brother Matt Woolery, who was my bass player in Chicago, and I was screwed all the way because he plays with me every week. He was double in person. He wasn't talking to me. Veronica Orozco is following me since I broke up that small relationship, guys. And she's following me, persecuting me. So we need to put that family in another self. Not with money and not with my interactions with the system in any way. App, computer, any way. Familiar mía, they must be out of here as soon as possible. All my family is in disgregation at this point. Familia Castillo is not talking to me. My cousins, they don't talk to me anymore, and they want to do the same. We give this to our sons, daughters, or we keep the persona, not him. So they got crazy. We're in third world, guys. We're in third world. So John McLean, you were not allowed to do that, to frozen my money. You were not allowed. As well as you, Linda Byrne. And none of you, students, none of you. Because the country is being built by cash. That's another huge part of the economy. And also by credit. And you screwed my credit card. And I need it back as soon as possible. So Biden, I want to keep talking to you. Not just now, not just when you finish your period of the administration, but after that. And we don't get Colombia opinioning very well, to the point, every day. So we got a third world. We got a third world in Colombia. All right? We go from there. My protest comes from Russia in the Instituto León Tolstoy de Bogotá, Instituto Cultural León Tolstoy de Bogotá. You got a concert, you got a word over there, a performance that really talks about our problems and our solutions. So if you keep saying that I'm bipolar, I'm gonna go through your face in person. So please figure that out as soon as possible, Linda Perna, because you can send an email, talk to Maestro Gandra, talk to Middleton, to all of them. First of all, let's talk well about ANDRÉS, because he's having a huge problem right now in his life entirely. My dad is not here in home, and that's a reserve of the summer as well. So be very careful. You do that very well done. It's very simple, and I know you didn't want to do it, but you must do it. So my smile stayed. Rob Haid, guys. Marianne Jaime as well. Marianne Trova. I'm sorry if I forgot your last name. You guys have too many. But I'm talking to all of you, Tad Franklin as well. Please answer when I make a call. You're not talking to me at all. What were you expecting from it? We are breaking. We're breaking down in economy. We broke. At this point, Javier Salme, totally out of his mind, bothering me. So I had to write in the website to all of you. He is not considered as a musician in my files. And that's a note that for all of you is clear to think, where is Javier? Let's put an eye on Arizona. Let's put an eye on Venezuela. Let's talk to Dr. Hosey, to Mahdi. So they might figure something out as well, to talk to you, to figure things out in town, to the African American Society, Miles, Janae, Kendrick, I'm sorry. You guys are in doubles. Come on. You cannot do that. You cannot bull me anymore. If you wanted to trial me, I'm done since a while ago, guys. I'm doing very well. So I need you. We need to talk. We need to geek. We need to support each other in Grammy. Not just me supporting you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You got to support me as well. Congratulations, ANDRÉS. Opinion in my stuff. A like? Is that too much? To put a like? That's not too much, guys. It means we are sick and in trouble and all in remission at this point. So I'm the one to tell you. Leslie Buckelman, my great friend. She doesn't talk to me. She's in doubles. What about that? Pobrecita. I probably don't do anything about that, Leslie, more than reprehend you. I'm telling you that you must behave as well. You gotta behave well. And talk about me well done. First of all, so we go out of bullying. Thanks so much all.